years, and a girl in Australia. I just like to, I like to support people. I'm very, very lucky with Free Agent and Rockstar being really good sponsors and letting me do what I want to do. So yeah, it's like I have a couple of teammates that I support, and so we support from grassroots right up to the best guys. So I enjoy being part of it.
Supercross track was in Tulovich. I got invited as a junior development camp, and they said whoever the top girl and top boy who did the best at the junior development camp would be funded for the next Supercross race. I was 16 years old, never been to the track before. The first jump was huge, second jump was huge. It was just I love jumping, and it was just my type of track, and I was really excited to ride it. My first contest that I had on the Supercross track was actually in Adelaide, and that was my first time down the ramp, and I remember my coach said, like, well, you gotta jump this first jump, otherwise you're off the team. So I don't think I would have really been off the team, but I was like, oh, I better do it. And I remember I had tears coming down my eyes, I was crying, I was so scared, but just one of those confidence things. Once I did it, I was fine from there.
Supercross was good. When I first started it, I enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it to this day, but I have a few back crashes, but, that comes with racing BMX, so, I'm glad the sport is going, towards that, just bigger and better, I guess. I'm glad to see it, BMX in the Olympics, so, but other than that, just got to stay focused on trying to achieve my goals, which is to become a good Supercross rider.
The Supercross series is a very, very aggressive technical series, and you really have to train really correctly for Supercross because the jumps are really big. Some of the gaps they're doing are over 40 feet. Some of the lifts of these jumps are over 10 feet tall. So you have to really, really train correctly. But more so, you have to be a complete athlete because you have to have Supercross and you have to have standard BMX racing. So to mix the two is really, really difficult.
I'm not sure yet how good it is for the sport because it is dangerous. It's very high speed, the jumps are big, and it's, every time the guys fall, something bad happens. So, I don't know. It's like I said, it's different from regular BMX racing, which is the heart and soul of BMX. And I hope that people who watch the Olympics don't think that that's all that BMX is, because I want them to know that there are other tracks out there that kids can come and start racing on and learn how to ride. They don't have to start out on that giant starting hill with those huge jumps, because that's very intimidating for a beginner. But BMX is much more than that. That's just the highest level. So hopefully it'll all work out, and I am glad that BMX is in the Olympics because we're getting recognition for riding these cool little bikes and being so good on them.
If I could change something, I would definitely, I would change the starting hill. I think it's unnecessary to be that big, and then to that steep, and that's just my opinion. Otherwise, I like it. It's something different. It's fun. I think people, they like to watch it. It's always fun racing.
There's a lot of people out there that they think it's too dangerous or this or that, but really it's just, if you're scared to get on the gate, don't get on the gate, and BMX has evolved, and that's where it's taken us, and I stay full throttle.
Right now, there needs to be a little bit more cooperation between the organizers and the riders to make these tracks safe, to make sure they're staying within their abilities, because there's been a lot of injuries this year. They're looking to probably make the motorcycle helmet standard next year because there's been some head injuries and some, stuff like that. So right now it's a critical position because now we're in the second Olympic session, and we really want to make sure that we continue moving forward, but at the same time we take care of our riders. You have to get really technical with the track and be really creative, but at the same time we have to maintain safety.
It's a lot of fun trap. You know, going down the hill, it's like 1, 2, 3, and you just go down the hill. It's fun, you know, you can jump those big jumps and everything. It's like I said, it's fun to ride. I really enjoy it, but you know, when you race and there's 8 other guys, you know, you're going down the hill with the super fast, with the big speed, and you know, I mean, it's more dangerous, obviously.
Yeah, I can use a dream or a scene in your open to go back to a place much simpler than hit. Cause that's the wrong party and it's mad and it crashes.
I'm looking forward to the Olympics, man. You know, everybody wants to make it, but at the end of the day, it's who puts in the hard time and who's winning races. So next year, you know, everybody's planning on, you know, doing what it takes to get there, and hopefully, you know, you guys see me there in the USA jersey.
I'd like to say I got a good shot because, you know, our team is so deep and anything can happen. I'm sitting in second right now with a point, and yeah, you know, looking for a consistent season next year.
I'll make that, then I'll switch my flight and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night.
Also, we're looking forward to Olympics next year. How's Australia national team doing, and what are you looking for?
Yeah, absolutely. That's sort of been a long-term goal for a while now. So it's getting closer and closer every day. So just trying to keep chipping away. I'm not thinking too far ahead. I'll get too consumed with that. Try to just keep moving along as I am, and I think it'll all come around, and it'll be an exciting time next year for myself, for Australia, for BMX.
I'm really lucky. I've got the help of Sparking Australia, who helped me travel to get to all the events. We got a really strong team. The Australian program, we're currently leading the girls and doing really well in the guys. So we're going to qualify maximum quota spots for the Olympics, 3 guys, 2 girls. And as a nation, we've got Wade Boots, who's our head cycling coach. And he's amazing, ex-rider, really good. And we've just got a really strong program. A lot of good things coming out of Australia.
Still kind of maybe early, but it's, you know, it's on my mind, and next year pretty much it's going to be all